9 to 12 is opening doors, closing doors. Practice is from 10 to 11:30 as usual. And we have 2 concerts scheduled, so this is important you put it on your calendar. Any problems, you need to bring them up as soon as possible. So February 24th is the next concert, and that is at the theater. And then the concert after that is April 26th.
What time for each week?
The same time, 6 to 8. Okay, we haven't just discussed anything else. We don't know anything else. We're trying to get some practices there. I'm going to be working with Liz from the office next week. We'll get those dates down, and we'll get those out to you in an email so you'll have them verbally and written. Okay? Does anybody have any questions for me? We're all good?
Day of the week on the 24th.
I'm sorry?
Day of the week on the 24th.
Friday. It's a Friday and then a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday and a Friday. Okay.
What on April 26th?
April 26th is at the theater also.
April 26th.
April 26th and February 24th are the 2 that are scheduled now. Now, if we have a lot of you that aren't going to be there, then you all have to let us know as soon as possible. No other questions or concerns? Okay, Marilyn's got you now.
Hi, Liz. Can you come up here, please? You can all turn your heads this way. We all know Liz. She's been around for a long time. We just want to thank you and Mandy so much for all that you have done. Working with Marie, going back in years, working with Jim and Ed, and you have just been so supportive of our band throughout all of this HOA deal. So we just want you to know how much we appreciate your support, and give this to Mandy, please, and one for you, and we thank both of you so much for your help.
Okay. Hi. A couple things. First of all, great concert. You guys played really well. I mean, from the point at which I started to that point, to see the growth was incredible. Let's continue. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep emphasizing everything we've been emphasizing. Okay. Some things that I noticed in the recording, which we're working on uploading and putting together the recording because it was split in 2 videos, and then we're going to put that on YouTube and send the link out to everybody so you can enjoy the concert too. But some things that I noticed is actually, intonation wasn't too bad, but we'll continue to emphasize it because it's obviously done us a lot of good, and if we're out of tune, that's not good. So we'll continue to work on intonation as we have been, but more so than that, all of these transitions, right? That's where any of the mistakes happened, was in the little transitions. Okay, we did great recoveries, and there was never a point at which a piece completely fell apart, which is awesome, and it's a long, difficult concert to do that with. But no matter where there was a mistake, we all came back together, and we ended strong in all these pieces, and I think that there's something to be said about that. So we played a really great concert. And you guys will hear that, but without further ado, let's practice. In your folders, the left side of the folder has the 2 warm-ups, the symphony orchestra warm-up and the 4 Bach chorales, and the right side of the folder should have all of the music in alphabetical order. So what we're going to do today is we're going to warm up, and then we're going to run through all the music we're going to sight read it in alphabetical order. Just a reading game, okay? Don't worry about mistakes, because that's kind of the point of today. Here it is, Symphony Orchestra warm-up, starting on measure 3. Right on. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Before we move on, I have a comment on that exercise. So I'm always talking about continuing on with the notes. Whenever there's long notes, we don't want to put space in between them. That means that we should not breathe at the end of any note. So pretty much always avoid breathing on beat 4. Always avoid breathing on beat 4. What we want to do instead is stagger breathe. So listen to the people next to you, and you never want to breathe at the same time as the people next to you, ever. We want a continuous sound, especially during the crescendo or decrescendo, all the time. This applies to chorales, it applies to slow music, it applies to anything where it's not marked. Understand? Can we go to 26 and keep that in mind? I don't want to hear the space at the end of the note, okay? No space if we can avoid it. Right on 26. 1, 2, ready. Okay, let's try that last note, okay? And I'm going to give you the same pattern I've been giving you. I want all of us to breathe in on the cutoff together. Last note, ready, and. That's a lot better, okay? So watch for those cutoffs and make sure we're breathing in or lifting on any cutoff, okay? Great. We're going to do 26 one more time. 26 one more time. This time I want to do the same thing. The sound was continuous. That was great. More dynamic contrast. Quiet should be quieter, loud should be louder. There should be a bigger space between them. Here's 26 with more contrast. 1, 2, ready. Much better on the release. Okay, one more time we're going to do 26, but I have a question for all of you. How many of you thought our loud was louder? I did. Yeah. How many of you thought the quiet was quieter? For some of us, but for the group in general, I think our quiet was not quiet. We'd say about the same. Let's bring the quiet down quieter. Keep the loud where it's at. Make that a bigger gap. One more time, 26, and we'll go on this side. 1, 2, ready, and. Watch intonation as we go up on our instruments. Okay, I want to get the last two measures right. We've never done it. Let's get the last two measures right. Everybody rests on beat 2. Every single person with the exception of Jason. That's it. The drums are going, everyone else rests. Can we do the last two measures? Last two? Ready? I was wrong. This also plays through. One more time. Last two measures. Ready? Okay, now we're going to do the last 4 measures, and we're going to get all those right. Here we go. Last 4 measures. 1, 2, ready, and. Let's tune. Hey, please. Woodwinds and strings. Can I hear oboe and clarinets? Right? Yeah. One more time. All together. Someone's slightly flat. We'll adjust the crowd. Can I hear the B flat or brass? B flat or brass? Try it again. B flat or brass? Match, match, match. Okay, and an A for our woodwinds and strings one more time. Okay. 4 Baccarals, BWV 26, the very first one. We're going to be looking later in January, we're going to be looking at the last 2 chorales a little more extensively. If you didn't get a chance to look ahead in the music, here's a warning now. The last piece for sight reading, totem pole. It goes into 6 flats at one point. Just fair warning. Here's 4 Baccarals. BWV 26. All ready? Much better on that one. Play that chord again. Listen down to our lows. Balance it. That chord and. It settled in at the end. Can we start it there? One more time. That chord, and then we'll go on. That chord and. Going on. Balance, balance, balance. Think about where am I in the chord? Am I the tonic? Am I the fifth? Am I the third? Last chord? And. That was better. That was better. Okay, keep thinking about this. Not putting any space. Breathing in together, right? All important things. And now, all of it will go out the window because we're sight reading. So let's sight read. Byzantine dances. I'm going to stop my, I just need a recording of the warm-up.